The next topic is on, what's it say?
Says we have no opinion on outside issues.
And with that, can we welcome Jerome?
Yeah, I'm recovering named Jerome. Glad to be here today. Grateful to be clean. I don't know your name, but thanks for sharing.
Tanya, Jerome.
Yeah. So again, I'm recovering named Jerome. I'm glad to be here. Grateful to be clean. You know, one of the things that I do when I share is I'm very excited. So every meeting I go to, I start sharing. This is what I say. What's up? What's going on? How are we doing? Are we all right today? Everybody okay? And this is one of the things that help me be connected to the process. And we talk about no opinion on outside issues, right? Listen, in there it's not corny. It's not boring. It's not played out. It ain't, yo, you do this and then you go live your life and all that. It's about doing this on a daily basis. I've been clean 34 years, 1 month and 14 days. And it's still about continuing to stay in this process, to continue to do the things that help make us grow and to help make the fellowship grow as well as the other people. And the good thing about this topic is I've been told to share on this topic like 20 minutes ago. So I couldn't prepare for it, right? But it's okay because I've been making meetings long enough. I'm already ready. I'm ready. Bring that shit. Bring whatever you got to be of addiction because we've been making meetings a long time. Bring it. Whatever you got. We ain't scared. You know, and it talks about in our literature that like, why me? Why not me? Why not me? It's an honor and a privilege to practice these principles in all our affairs. You know, and it's about doing it. Like I learned how to work the steps and be a part of the steps in my life. So when I get the chance to do what I need to do, I'm ready for it. Let's bring that shit. And one of the outside issues is like when we think that we can't recover, when we think that like we can't find that the program can work for us, when our negative thinking tell us that it ain't gonna work. But it is gonna work because there's countless other people that have put it in our example to see that the program works. You know, like some of the things that has been said, you know, like one of the biggest things that I hear all the time that's an outside issue that is said is, you know, this program will work, but if you don't work it, it won't work for you. That's not in our literature. In our literature, it says it will work for you as it has worked for others. Real simple. Not taking nobody off, not disdoing nobody, not making nobody feel indifferent. One thing about the universal program, it wants us to know that we all feel the same. We all can recover wherever you're coming from, however it is. It's room in here for all manifestations of recovery person. So listen, God got us. However it happened for you, you can stay clean and help somebody else. It ain't just one way. And another thing that I hear a lot is like, this program only works for people that need it or want it. That's not in our literature. That's taken away from the third tradition. The third tradition talks about there's only one requirement for membership. When I first came here, I ain't want this shit. Who really wanted it when they first came here? It talks about in our literature that none of us came here brimming with honesty, open-mindedness, and willingness. So we had to learn how to grow. This program will work for anybody. What it says, any addict, that's who it can work for. So I got to learn how to stay away from the stuff that take us away from what can help us. You know, I'm that guy not to be sharing on what ain't. I'm that guy to share on what is. Because we got so much beauty in here, so much glory, so much stuff that we can work with that, listen, we can recover. It ain't nothing that's taking us away from what can work for us. Nothing at all. Whoever you are, however it is, it definitely can work. And then you can help somebody with, and this is what I always say, if you clean, help somebody else get clean. If you know what you're doing, help somebody else know what they're doing so we can be a part of the process. That's where I'm at. I love in there. It ain't no like this shit corny. It ain't no that we get this and then that's it. No, we got to be here. We got to show up for ourselves and for the newer member yet to come or the member that's here. That's what we do. It ain't no playing no game with this like, all right, I'm good now. I got my recovery. Now I'm going to fall back. How you fall back in that? Can you tell me that? How do you fall back? Would you go back up? I mean, I'm just saying. Like, it got to be about the love. It got to be about the passion. It got to be about how can you help? How can you help? Listen, earlier I was with a person, right? And she got electrocuted. Let me tell you how. We was talking and she seen the sunlight, right? And she just started crying about the love of the program and the love of not getting high no more. So listen, you hear what I said, electrocuted. You know, that's that reality of joke that we all gotta get. But you got to be coming. You got to be open. You got to be in the meetings. You got to do step work. You got to get with a sponsor. You got to read the literature for the joke of the reality to hit you. Listen, we all needed to hit us. We all needed to hit us like, oh shit, that's what I gotta do. That's how it is. Yo, look how my man doing. Look how she doing it. Yo, I want that. I want that. That's what it is. So I know he told me to share on outside issues, but this is my outside issue. When it ain't working for us, that's an outside issue. To say that it ain't working, but it is working. It's working. How's it working? It's working just fine. It's working just fine. God is, man, like, listen, I am so overwhelmed with the beauty and the commitment that we have to do what we do. That's what I'm in touch with. And there's so many of us down with it. Listen, I'm down with the people down with it. And they can't wait to get to the meeting. Can't wait to sponsor. Can't wait to call. Can't wait to do what we do. Love doing it. Remember, we thought that we was going to die using. To now, we can't wait to get to a meeting. We have died trying to get here. We got a meeting in the hospital, right? Right here in Land City, right? I've been here in Land City recovered for 34 years, right? Yeah, that's right. And a guy called me and said, yo, is y'all still having the meeting? Yo, the convention is going on. The convention started early, but the meeting was from 5 to 7. And this is what I said to him. I said, if the hospital open, we open. So y'all know the hospital ain't closing, right? That's right. And then listen, some members was like thinking that was we gonna have a meeting because the convention is going on, right? Right? So I said, hell yeah, we having a meeting. We ain't shutting nothing down, right? So it was a member. He should be here tonight. He got 46 days clean, right? He came, this was his first meeting last night. We was at his first meeting. He said, man, I've been looking for this meeting for the longest. And he came. So we groomed him and brought him here last night to his first convention. Now he here tonight. This is what we do. Listen, I'm a curse kid. Fuck all that other shit. Fuck all that other shit. Fuck what motherfuckers saying. Our job is to carry this message, man, to help ourselves and others. That's what we do. I ain't got time for it. He said this, she said that. Oh my God, but Jesus talking about him. Oh my, fuck all that shit. That shit don't help nothing. Nothing. You know what helps? Carrying this message. I used to be in debates where people want to talk about Oregon. Guess what I do? Take them right to the literature. Then they don't want to talk to me no more. No one want to talk no more. Come on. What is saying who's an addict? Let me hear what you was talking about. Not that other shit. That's that drunk shit. So like, that's the passion that we on. That's the passion that we want to be on. That's the love that we want to see. We want to have this in us for life. Y'all remember how it was with the drugs? Everybody knew. I ain't got to tell you how the sun up and sundown, it was about using, trying to find ways and means to get more. Now we changed that over to from sun up to sundown. It's about being here, doing what we do. And like, members with time, whatever that means, like they leaving. They leaving. I have to stay. Why? Because I don't want to get high still. I still don't want to get high. I still remember the last time. Still remember how it used to be. Still remember how, listen, and I always do this. I want to say, look, this is how it goes. And I don't like to never, listen, I don't never want to forget that. For real, that's how it was. I'm telling you, man, what? Like anything, like I'm just saying. If I had pants on with more than 2 pockets, I'm in trouble. I'm just saying, man, that's the love that we came from to what we do now. That's what it's about, man. It's about being in for the next person, man. That's our love, man. That's the fellowship, man. Listen, another outside issue, like sometimes people think that they can't, like, surrender stuff here. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it says we are problems over addiction, that our lives have become unmanageable. You know what I'm saying? So like, I learned how to stop gambling here. I ain't going to no GA for that shit. I came right here. I did a 4-step on gambling. I did a 4-step on credit cards. I did a 4-step on tricking. I did a 4-step on my marriage, on relationships, all that. And I got better in those areas. You know what I'm saying? Better. I'm telling you, man. It talks about in our literature too, right? It says it's very rarely that we stagnated in our recovery. We either getting better or sicker. That's what it says in the Living Clean. So I want to be that person getting better. I don't want nobody to come to me and say, man, the only thing he ain't doing is using. No, I want you to come to me, or not even come to me, just know that I'm approachable. I'm the person that you can come to. You can tell your cousin, uncle, nephew, whatever, that listen, go to him. You know what I'm saying? He can help you. I don't want to be that damaged person here.
That's right.
No, I don't want to be messed up, man. I want to be a servant of God's grace and his will. Sometimes we might think that's corny, but no, that should keep you from getting high. I'm talking about anything that I could do to keep me from getting high. That's what I'm down with.
That's right. That's right.
Anything. So that means to continue to do what I do. Listen, sometimes people say, like, you know, yesterday's recovery can't keep me clean today. I'm still recovering off of 34 years ago recovery. For real. And what do you mean by that, Jerome? What I did back then, I'm still doing today and more. We ain't stopped. It ain't and that. It's more and more and more. Do more. Where I gotta go. Who I gotta be with. Let's go. Come on, give it to me. The same way I was with the high shit. I'm like that with the clean. Where y'all at? Come on, give it to me. What's up? I need it. Yeah. Where you at? Sometimes you be like, damn, look at this guy. I'm fucking right. I'm crazy for this shit. I remember when I did stop gambling, I work in one of the casinos here, right? Been there as long as I've been clean, right? And the lady said to me, oh, Jerome, listen, if you hit big, is you gonna go back getting high? Listen, when I got finished with her motherfucking ass, she would never look like motherfucking ass. She would never say, yo. I said, I just kept drilling her. Like, and like that's how we gotta be. We gotta tell ourselves that so we can be convinced. Convinced that we don't want to get high no more. We can't be shaky and insecure with our decision making when it comes to using, when it comes to doing this. It says in Who's an Addict, the last sentence, we convinced that there is only one way for us to live, and that is the NA way. Convinced. I'm convinced. And there's other people that's convinced, man. And like earlier on, before I stop being validated or being a people pleaser and stuff, I didn't like to share like this or like feel my feelings and all that, because I didn't want people to judge me with like, man, that's corny, man, like that, all that shit, right? But then as I continue to stay clean, as the blood starts flowing more, the NA blood, this NA blood, this ain't no drug blood, this is NA blood, right? Yeah. As it started flowing and like I started getting crazy and all that, I didn't care no more.
Right. Exactly.
And 11 steps says it's the results that count. So the results is that I'm here. I'm still doing it. Listen, I work 7 days a week, right? I work 2 jobs. The only time I had off really was during COVID, right? But you wouldn't know that because if I ain't at work, I'm here. If I ain't at here, I'm at work. But whatever the case is, this is my niche. I already know it. Can't nobody tell me different. People say you work too much. Yeah, but I stay clean too. You know what I'm saying? And I've never been missing in action. 12 steps says that we keep ourselves visible and available to the fellowship at all times. And that's what I do all the time. If I ain't there, I'm here. I'm good in my life. I'm good. I'm motherfucking real good. Everything is good. I ain't complaining, ain't nothing missing. We just got to do more. You know what I'm saying? So again, like I'm saying, man, that's what we want to talk about, man. Man, we want to talk about uplifting each other. And talk about, sometimes people say, man, this is long. No, it ain't. It's an uphill journey. We going up every day. Every day I wake up, I'm going up that ladder or up the hill. Going up. We ain't going down. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't about using no more. You know what I'm saying? And if you here struggling with the using, be with us so we can help you not have to struggle no more. You know what I'm saying? If you caught up, don't know if you want to stay clean till the rest of the night, be with us. We got you. And if you down, we down. And if you still ain't down, we down. So you will be down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just saying. Everything is good for us now. No more messing up. It ain't right. They made me mad. He said, you know, like, don't go to that. No, go everywhere, do everything, be with everybody, all that here. So why? So we can be a part of, as opposed to a part from. You know what I'm saying? It talks about in the literature that we come to our own understanding of the program, right? Right, for ourselves, right? But we don't want to do it by ourselves. And when that happens, that means we had changed who we is. Because I don't want to go through a phase. You know how they had different phases, different music, different all that. I don't want this to be no motherfucking phase. Like, can you imagine somebody saying, I've been there and done that. And then you've been there and done that? For real? Well, I'm running from you. You've been there and done that. I got to keep doing this. I can't stop. I don't want to stop. I like this because this is second nature. Like right now, I'm looking at the time, and I know when meetings start at 7. You know what I'm saying? At 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, whatever, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, I'm looking at my clock. Oh shit, they get ready to read. Somebody get ready to share. Somebody this, somebody that, somebody. And then some people might say, damn, that's all you do, man. No, that ain't all I do. That's what I do.
That's right.
That's what I do. What I do. I mean, like, we always used to be thinking about drugs all the time. So why can't I think about motherfucking NA all the time now? Why? Just tell me why. Just tell me why. Just tell me why. And then listen to this. Sometimes people say, I gotta focus on my relationship. I gotta focus on my job. I learned if I focus on recovery, that's everything.
That's right.
That's everything. So it's taking me away from focus on that. It's just like the defects. We got 1,000 defects. Just focus on the one that's glaring and tearing you up. And then when that goes, all the other ones just go to the wayside, be removed. So that's what I do. I don't focus on relationship. It's something just like the gambling. You know, I still pray to God to help me not gamble. Even though I'm not going to, none of that, but I still thank God, and I thank God for me not getting high. You understand what I'm saying? Even like, I don't really talk about this too much, but like, I changed my eating.
Come on, help me, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I stopped eating any animal product 32 years ago. I stopped because this lady told me to clean my body out, get myself together, and it started feeling so good I ain't stopped. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I usually didn't like to talk about that, but when I read The Living Clean, The Journey Continues, it talks about learning how to have a relationship with your body, learning how to start loving you more, not just with the drugs, but with everything. We all want to take care of ourselves. That's where aging and recovery come from. You understand what I'm saying? We want to get better, and we can. We was just talking in there, you know, and what my man Ethan used to tell me, man, is like the steps can work beyond your wildest dreams in all different areas. Everything, it can work. It ain't just the steps is this, the steps is that, it's everything. And it helped me be a better person. Listen, it's this guy that helped me in my recovery, right? Really helped me, really helped me. When I say really helped me, he held my money when I first got clean for 90 days, right? Now, we had a fallout, and I let it go. Then we had another fallout. And then I said, that's it. I'm done with him, right? So it's been a long time. So I went back and forth with, if I see him, I ain't hugging him, to like doing step work, getting tender, and say, yeah, I'm going to hug him if I see him and whatnot. So I seen him last night, right? So I seen him, but I didn't go to him, right? He came to me, and he hugged me, and I hugged him, and that took everything off that needed to be taken off. You understand what I'm saying? And I love this guy, I always did, because he is my beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I look at it a little bit like that. I should have turned and hugged him, but I didn't refuse to hug, and that's what has been in my spirit. If we come in contact, I gotta hug, because guess what it's about now? It's about the feelings that we feel. I'm telling you, it's about the feelings. The feelings. What you mean, Jerome? Listen, the feelings is going to help me stay or go. So I need to be in tune with them and not run from them. I remember somebody saying, it's good to be a moving target because you ain't never getting hit. No, I want to get my fucking hit. Hit me, so I can get better. If I'm moving, how am I going to get hit? You know what I'm saying? So I need to get hit so I can get better, so I can get more. You know, like what I love about this is, man, my spirit ain't what it used to be. Dig this. Like if I hurt somebody, whatever, instant, I gotta make amends as soon as possible. I ain't gonna have no good day, nothing gonna be right until I make amends on however it is. That's a change from the way it used to be. You remember saying, fucking, man. Till like I can't go with that now. My recovery won't be good that day until I do what I need to do. So that's how it changed, man. 5th step, 6th step, 7th step says we are being changed. That's what it says, we are being changed. So that means something is doing for us, by us, for us, about us, from the steps. So that's what it's about. I ain't gonna go the whole 30 minutes, right? Huh?
7:15.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Because people want to get ready to go over there to the thing. But anyway, listen, everybody, like, I'm just so glad that NA still is not boring. I'm so glad that NA still is like outstanding, exciting, energetic. I want more. And I met my 2 friends here yesterday, but they heard me yesterday, but I met them today. You know what I'm saying? They heard me doing the 12-step with the guy that got 46 days clean, right? And he don't know that helped me more than it helped him. Do you know how I feel to be able to carry this message, to keep carrying it? That's why we got to get ready. If you ain't ready, get ready, because the disease is coming to get us. You know what I mean? It want to make sure that you don't talk, that you don't share, that you don't get in touch with yourself, that you don't do step work, that you don't get with your sponsor. I remember one of my friends, right? He was on the law. He was running from the law, right? And I seen him in Philly, right? And guess what he said? He said, Jerome, I ain't been to a meeting in a long time. Man, just talk NA stuff to me. Let me hear some NA stuff. I was like, oh my God, you ready? Come on, let's go. I was ready. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I do, man. What, you want me to talk? I mean, like, yeah, hell yeah. I love this, man. Damn, I'm so glad that I ain't listen to people tell me, you ain't got to do that a lot. You ain't got, man, I'm so glad that God fed my spirit to just be an intuitive manner about the program of Narcotics Anonymous. And I like to say, I love to say that I ain't the only one feel like this. See, look at my hand. Countless people's down just like I'm down. We down with this, boy. Listen, boy, we don't care nothing about the drugs. We care about carrying this message, making sure anybody we come in contact get it, making sure that the love that we bring, listen, it is what it needs to be. Here's another thing real quick that I hate. I hate when people share, right? And they say, I know that just went over your head. And I scream out, yes it had. It went over my head. Because this message rings loud and clear. I don't have to figure it out to get it. It should never go over my head. It should hit me right, boom, right there. Here we go. Let me say it again because y'all ain't get it. Yeah, I ain't get it, and I ain't gonna get it again. No, I'm just saying, man, what the message is, it gotta ring loud and clear. It should be nothing complicated. Nothing. Anybody can hear this and get it. Anybody, not no certain person. Early on, we used to, like the 11th step was like a real crucial, hard step, right? And like, you know, it's like you had to really be somewhere to be working the 11th step, right? And I learned, man, listen, and this goes for any step. I don't have to wait for the moon and the sun to line up together to work the steps. No, just don't get high, they working. That's all. And then as you continue to keep coming, you're gonna learn how to write or read or whatever the case is, so it can be more into your life. So and this is what I always talk about. You want to be there, so when the thought to use come, or anything that you did come, you will know what to do. We want to know what to do. We don't want to be caught in a grip like, damn, I got to do it again. Y'all remember, damn, I'm getting high again. Damn, I don't want to, but I got to. So, all that is heartfelt stuff. And I love all y'all here, man. I am so glad. I'm excited. Some people say, get off the coffee. Guess what my coffee is? Fucking NA. Just say the word NA. I don't care if I'm just waking up. Just say NA. I'm up, ready to go. When I was married, y'all, listen, when I was married, my wife used to say, I can't never talk to you. All I gotta do is say, NA, you wanna talk. Right. I'm ready to go. Let's go, bring it. Yeah, I'm just saying, man. And I was that person that couldn't stay clean. Right. Every Sunday, right here in Land City, I would get my check. The check cashing truck was right outside, and I got high every Sunday. To now, I was the treasurer of the home group and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, I love all y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. What you say? I love y'all. And guess what? We ain't getting high, and we gonna do step work. What y'all say? We gonna do step work, and we ain't getting high. But what happened? She don't want to be with me no more. Do step work and don't get high. But I lost that lawsuit. Don't get high and do step work. IRS said I ain't getting no money back. Don't get high and do step work. I'm just saying, man, all that stuff, right? So listen, I love all y'all. Thanks for letting me share.
Can we please give a big round of thanks to Tammy and to Jerome again? And can we please close the meeting with a moment of silence and the serenity prayer? God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom